Welcome back to the OHL Fanboys podcast from the Championship Sunday of the MasterCard Memorial Cup. Erie Otters.
Spitfires, eh?
They used to be the Windsor Spitfires.
They taking on the Windsor Otters?
Yeah, if you go far back enough in history, Erie used to be the Windsor Spitfires. Regardless, I am Steve McLean, with me is Brian Thompson.
Or Steve Thompson or with Brian McLean, I don't know at this point.
Formerly of sportsnet.ca, we got Patrick King here.
The greatest of all time in terms of writing, Patrick King. Our former flatmates.
That's right.
Yeah, Lows on Towers represent.
Patrick, thanks for joining us. Obviously, maybe a little bit of sentiment in this game for you, I'm not sure at all, but what are your thoughts coming into this game today between the Erie Otters and the Windsor Spitfires?
It's pretty exciting. You know what, I haven't actually been to too many games since I stopped writing 3 years ago, so the last Memorial Cup game for me was in London 2014, so that was a different experience, you know, high up top in the perch, watching down, you know, working basically. Now I just get to be a fan, and you know, it's kind of fun being a fan again and just doing that sort of thing, because I know with writing, everyone starts out as a fan, but when you become a reporter, you have to curtail that.
It's a grind, eh?
It is, and you know what? There's no bias. You can't show any bias. You get to be a fan again, and that's where we all started. It's nice to get back to that.
So we'll do the heavy questions, and we'll get into the much easier questions. One of my favorite writers, as I was reading, especially the Spitz Memorial Cup here, chose to leave that, and something Steve and I have talked all about years, the media landscape this past year. We saw Rogers TV, we saw it close. It's harder and harder to get a job covering what you love more than what pays the bills. How easy was it for you to leave covering the OHL on a day-to-day basis?
You know, it's like you alluded to, the landscape totally changed. I did it for 10 years, and where was it the beginning? I'd say the first 3 years compared to the next 3 and the last 3, it was a completely different thing. Junior hockey goes in cycles, media landscape went in cycles, but it's far more vicious. And anyone who looks at becoming a reporter now, I don't want to ever discourage someone from chasing a dream and doing what they enjoy doing. I certainly enjoyed it, but
lots of ramen noodles.
The advice I would give people is have some sort of fallback that you can fall back on the very next day if you have to, because it's a very vicious landscape. It's not for the faint of heart, and yeah, it looks a lot more glamorous than it is at times.
Let's give full disclosure. Patrick and I, we lived in the same apartment building for many years, and here's the deal. Patrick would go cover the Memorial Cups. I'd watch his awesome cat Wombos, who had like 4 toes in terms of monster. Just the most awesome kitty cat in the world, and that's how we became friends and stuff like that. You've been to so many more, especially the Spitfires championship years. You've got to come to a couple games here. Talk about the difference in terms of atmosphere.
Well, you know what? It's always fun to be at this tournament. I think there's always a different air inside in the atmosphere in the building, because you can tell it's a national championship. Today we're going to have 2 teams that you could come on a Thursday night next year and you'll see these same 2 teams minus
literally the home opener.
There you go. So
they were the home opener this year. As Brian liked to call them, the Windsor, the LaSalle Spitfires.
Steve's had a few people.
Yeah.
So talk about tonight. You scored tickets for one, which is awesome. And for 2, you get to bring your family, which I didn't get to see the lovely kids coming out to this. Now as a father, getting to bring your children and say, hey guys, you were at the Memorial Cup when the Spitfires A1 lost. Talk about what an experience that is for you now, as opposed to having to worry about those deadlines.
Yeah, you know what? My son was born shortly after the last Memorial Cup I covered in London, so I guess technically he was there. My wife went to the game, but it was always different. We always enjoyed junior hockey. My wife is a big-time Windsor Spitfires fan, and she always wanted to go to games with me, and technically we'd be in the same building, but it kind of sucked because I'm up in the press box, she's down in the stands, be able to talk about it after, but it's a completely different experience being able to hold my children while the game's going on, and it's memories that we're going to remember a lot better than they will, but you're right, it's nice to be able to spend time like that with my family, and I really enjoy it.
Sports reporting is not like most other jobs. You get into it because you want to get into it. Nobody's like, I guess I'll cover baseball, whatever. No, they really want to get into it. And now that you're out of that, how much are you focusing? Like, you have your young children, of course, but how much do you get to sit down and watch the junior games like you used to, or even watch the NHL?
Yeah, it's far less. Far less. You know, when it's what you do, it's your job. So you know, not to make that sound negative, but you have to stay current on what's happening, and the way you do that is talking to people and watching games and going to games. And now I've got a full-time job. I've got you know, another career I'm doing as well, and you know, with the two things I'm working on, there's not a lot of time for hockey. I still get to be a fan and watch some of it. It's nice to like this, close to where I live now. I'm able to come see them. But yeah, if somebody comes to me and wants to know what's going on in OHL, I'm not the guy to ask anymore.
But it never leaves you, right? People still associate you, no matter how far gone you are. You were the guy, so hey, you must know something. Tell me what's going on, right?
Yes, you get that from time to time. I think the thing that I mostly get now is people look and say, "Wow, so you did sports writing? Oh, that's cool. Tell me some stories." So it's
yeah,
neat.
I was hungry.
Yeah, it's neat to talk about some of the things you get to. You're privileged to see as a reporter. You get to see behind the scenes with players and coaches, GMs, and you kind of get to kind of see how the hot dog's made, which is kind of a cool thing sometimes.
Oh, come to the right place where the hot dogs are made, bud. Okay. You got Steve kind of.
Lefty speechless.
Steve's had a few tonight, but I'll just go into old school. We covered Bermuski and that was a miracle team. They were 1 year early. 2010, this was the team that was for the Spitfires. I'm sorry, Otters fans, I don't really care about you today. 2010, that was the dynasty team. That was the 96 Bulls. This team, what do you classify this as? Because we knew we were getting here, but no one knew they were going 3-0 to get here today.
Yeah, you know what? It's interesting. Like you said, this is not the team everyone expected it to be. I know when I covered Saskatoon and they lost in the first round, that was different. That was a team that was at full strength. They'd had a good run going into the Memorial Cup that, for whatever reason, fell apart 4 games to Medicine Hat. Whereas this team here, you know, they weren't really healthy the whole year.
Yeah.
They were without some key players for quite a bit of during the playoffs. So I think it's what everyone's saying it is. It's a team that's finally come together with a lot more health, and maybe they should have been given a little more respect than maybe they had received. But it's hard for host teams to really go very far in the playoffs, it seems, because the amount of pressure that they have on them, I always felt was maybe a little too much than it should have been. And I know I contributed as a reporter to that, but it's a special tournament. This team is starting to show how good they are. You know, no one really remembers what happens in the playoffs if you win the Memorial Cup.
Damn right. So tell us, when did you pull in? Because you weren't here the whole time.
No, I came for the semifinal on Friday, and back again today for the finals. So those are the 2 games I got to see. But
so covering all those years with Sportsnet, now you get to fan. What are you seeing that you didn't get to see when you had to make
I get to see some of the fan interaction. My gosh, those Erie fans are pretty passionate and loud next to us at the last game. And you kind of block that out when you're a reporter.
Yeah.
You know, you're focused so much on what's happening in the game, so you don't really notice it. But again, like I said, the atmosphere that you see in the games, it's fun. It's fun to be a fan. You know? I tell people all the time we want to do a little bit more with that. If it's what you want to do with your life, that's great. But you know what? I always tell people, being a fan is pretty underrated. You pay money, but you've got no responsibility other than what you want to do to support your team.
Last question for next year and everything. Rain's coming too. Yeah, rain is starting to come. You've got a young family. You're now living in London. You're raised spread out. When did you learn?
Well, my wife is from Windsor, Essex County, so my daughter is wearing a Spitfires shirt today.
And the boy? You're turning into a Spits fan, right?
My wife would
One answer.
yes.
There we go. That's the only answer we need here. Patrick King, one of the best. We love talking to you every time. I'm sure we'll talk to you again next year. He's the best. For Steve McLean, I'm Brian Johnson. We will see you post-game Memorial Cup here on the OHL Fanboys Memorial Cup tailgate.